Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. Yes, it's Friday's Eve, finally. At least we're getting somewhere in the week. We're almost at the tail end of it. I am glad because it has been seemingly a bit of a long one. So the weekend is almost here, which is cool. So hope everybody's doing well. Nice thing is we're actually just about sticking the landing tonight on the intended start time. We're actually kind of on a scheduled thing, so no, you don't have to worry about the surplus 4 hour stream of Shogun Showdown Showdown tonight. We're kind of getting back into a normal routine for the moment, at least for tonight. Anyway, yes. But first things first, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of the long-running video game deep dives and commentary to go along with it. So, currently we are coming at you from, thankfully, Odysee back in action, and YouTube and Twitch. So, thank you for joining us. Feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. And the reason we're doing this is just because we're building a community around the franchises, or the franchise that we're working on here particularly. It's called the Firewall Protocol Saga, and the first entry is available on Amazon. It's called Ascendant Chaos. It's available in paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. So head on over, check that out. Yeah, we're gonna move onward and upward. So nothing new on the numbers, but I might as well talk platforms for a second. So kudos to the Odysee team, who, and I mean the people that are building the site more so than our localized Odysee team, which is also awesome. But I finally got some stuff uploaded. I got our past streams up there since those were missing without being able to stream there for the last couple nights. But I got to see some of the new pages, and it's actually pretty cool that Odysee is actually almost on par now from a user interface standpoint as some other video platforms, because it now will show progress meters when you upload, pause. It allows a pause, allows you to see where it's at. Also, after you get it uploaded, it looks like they're auto-generating thumbnails now, which the others also do. And also, even when you hover over the thumbnail, it starts to do a little bit of an autoplay. Those are all things that sites like YouTube and everything have been doing for quite some time. So they apparently found the resources, the development chutzpah to get that all running, which is actually pretty cool. So good things happening there. I guess another thing's going on to projects. So here's some good news. This actually started yesterday. So for the last 2 days, I have made some writing progress. So that means finally back in action, and I hope to, even if I can't ramp it up based on limited time schedule, the point is if I can be consistent, that means the gap between now and finishing book 2 will shorten dramatically rather than not getting any work done at all, which has been very frustrating over the last few months. But there's been obviously practical reasons for that, but progress is being made. And then, of course, to remind you, we have our next upcoming show, April 18th at Lance Cruz North High School in Macomb, Michigan. So that's for their spring band booster and art fair. Just waiting on to get latest batch of books and prints in. We'll be good to go, and then we'll start talking about the summer stuff. There's at least one show a month from May through September, and maybe a couple more if I can find some Comic-Con stuff to get into. But as of right now, not overdoing it this year now that the Hamster Lab is the demand for attention. But, of course, the good thing is that is keeping us independently funded, and will hopefully open some doors to some larger shows that would normally be out of reach with the $3 that was made last year. Or is it, excuse me, 13, 16, something like that. But anyway, yeah, so good things on the horizon, and good things going for the evening, because I'm actually looking forward to getting back into Metal Marines here. So we did our debut episode, got through about 4 levels, and also on top of that, I didn't get unboxing done this week because, hey, writing was more important, but the unboxing of the Hyperkin, which we're playing this on, which is a Super Nintendo clone, that is on our YouTube channel, so you can check that out. And then hopefully in one of the next upcoming unboxing videos, we'll get to that. And of course, we got the attract mode going here because, yeah, the Super Nintendo, that didn't have a dashboard. You played the game that was in there, and that was all you got. I'm trying to think. We didn't technically even start getting dashboards until, PlayStation 1, Saturn, Dreamcast? And that was only if you had the game drive open and not the game playing. And then finally with the Xbox and PS2 era, well, no, even Xbox, well, you started to get the option of whether you wanted to auto load the game or not. But those weren't really fully formed dashboards, I guess, until we got to really the Xbox 360 or PS3. It was like, hey, I'm going to navigate around and click some stuff and invite my friends and do all those kind of crazy things. But no, we're going back to a game that doesn't even have a save capacity. So we are going to put in a password to jump to the level where we left off. So yeah, there's no saving in the middle here. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you're not already bored with the intro, we're going to get going here. I think that's all I got for you. Classic 16-bit sound at its best, maybe. So yes, here we go. Password. If I can hit the right button. Apparently I hit the start button. It's not A, it's not B. It's start. So we need this. Anybody look it up? Anybody remember? I'll wait. No, just kidding. We'd be here forever because nobody would have bothered. I did make sure to look it up before we got started tonight. Hopefully they didn't put numbers in here. Good. Yeah, so that way if I overstepped it, we'd be okay. So yep, you can see jump to map 5. So that's really interesting. I didn't remember this being in there because it's been so long, but I don't know if you'd refer to that as more of a voxel, but I mean, obviously, this thing was not really generating 3D back then. I mean, it's kind of like a simulated 3D. Everything was still kind of sprite-based, but that sure looks like it's got like a very crude 3D model as a basis there, so maybe they were working on 3D that far back. Because Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all the likes of the 90s titles, yeah, that was all sprite-based, so. Alright, I guess we'll take some tactical advice here. We'll see what they gotta say. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is episode 2, take some initiative, because apparently waiting too long to attack was not a great idea. Alright, Bowman, we expect a fierce enemy resistance and counterattack. Well, that goes without saying. To limit the damage, he advocates construction of a defensive belt of AA missiles balanced with gunpowder bunkers, which I did usually quite effectively back in the day, and unfortunately it carried into my StarCraft strategy, which did not work in a real-time strategy game of such caliber. Radar systems are imperative to maximize the effectiveness of our AA defenses. And here we go. So I thought we're fighting Garland. But we'll find out. Or are we back to Bile? Oh, we're still on Garland here. Luck will only get you so far. Yeah, it was quite the war of attrition last time, man. It was an hour and a half of slinging missiles back and forth while I tried to keep the base together. Now, I could do something really stupid this time. Let's put all 3 bases right next to each other. I mean, he took out the others first in a hurry last time. So, the thing is, though, you kind of still want to keep them near some defenses. Now, if you look, they're not giving you much opportunity back here to put defenses up. The other thing is, they'd have to fly pretty far out and land over here. But that's not very healthy. This is probably about the healthiest spot you're going to get for bases. Unless you go in the center, that's a little rough. Now, is this the one that's got the front arm on it? No. There's one map which was very distinct. It had like a peninsula, to be geographically correct, in which you had that and then water. It basically was only like 2 rows wide, so you could not stack a bunch of defenses. Now, they are not giving us much to work with here in terms of space. So that's where some of the strategy comes in. So you've got a couple spots where you can probably build up around it, like here. But the question is, do you build up much around it when you got stuff going on? So here's the other thing. You can probably put one here. That's a decent spot, because you've already got some pre-built defenses there. Now, the other thing is putting the others anywhere else. I mean, you can put it back here, but how much... You've got nothing to cover up front. But they gave us 1 Metal Marine, random AA. So, of course, this is probably a better spot. to build up around. The question is whether he tags it really early. Okay. And the other question is, can I build my HQs back here without getting trampled? Not likely. So I'm not going to put them next to each other this time, that's for sure. Can I put one over here? No, I'd have to flatten that. Okay. So the question is, do we put one out here as a dummy to keep him busy? So we got $200, so I need to build at least 2 headquarters right away, because the game pace slowed down so bad last time once we started running out of cash. Alright, so now what I'm going to do... Oh, we can't pause. Let's attack immediately. I want to slow down whatever he's got. So we've got a Metal Marine and 2 missiles. It's enough to get started. So this is kind of interesting. It's got a singular island over here. We're going to try to treat this as scouting. So we're probably not going to make it much past here, but I would highly guess that's probably where things are at. Okay, we took out some... Hey, if we slow down their economic chain immediately, that would be good. Wow. Wow! Alright. Well, let's not play around here. Oh, you know what? And if I can get another one of these done, let's do it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. He ain't screwing around. 1 for 1. 2 for 2. Well, it's actually... No, the other one. We'll consider it a straight. Good, at least our stuff's holding off the start here. Question is, are sending Marines this early? Oh boy. Oh no! See, oh, he's going for the radar in the Metal Marine. Okay. Hopefully I can shoot him while he's not shooting me. Oh, that's changed. I should have their draw on him. There we go. Put a drop on him. Okay, now we need serious defenses here. Except I can't afford anything. Alright, can I attack? Not yet. Oh, we started with no... Oh, they're back. Quickly now. No headquarters at all, so... If I did not build those, I'm in serious trouble. Okay. Yeah, look at all this good stuff he's about to get... about to lose. So, you know what? You know, I'm gonna just double it up. Just to make sure it goes. Because if I only do 1 strike and it doesn't get it... Let's see if he gets ticked off. Okay, it's done. Alright, I need more gun pods. Oh, yeah, look at that. Stuff's... Ah! No time. Well, hopefully there's not too many Marines there. Of course, he finds it! Out in the open. Good job there, missiles. Has he got more Marines or not? Nice. Oh, he's got more. I'd rather have him take the base. Waste his time on that as long as he doesn't touch this. Oh, especially since I got this other one here. So technically that's within view. We're gonna sit here and watch you get thrashed. giant battle axe. So he should get trashed. I mean, lose the AA or something, though. Of course, they slow down going up the hill. Yeah, there we go. Alright, gun pod. Okay, we got stuff going there. Means I don't have to defend that base anymore. Alright, now I need to take out his missiles and stuff, if possible. Which are going to be a lot further back. But since we got through there so easily last time, well, let's take a shot here. And then we'll make the second one go deeper and try to take a shot here. Do what we can with our dual pair of ordnance. Ah, check that out. It took one out on the front. Make it a little easier for these to get through. Made it. Oh, he's got 2 Marines in the front. Next chance we get, I gotta lay on those. Ah, this stuff's not gonna be ready in time. What are you doing? Good grief. Anybody? Bueller? Ah, there goes the rest of the AA up there. He's gonna drop right on the second base. Oh! Drop on my headquarters. Oh no! The one that's most defended. At least the AAs aren't up yet. He should be dead. Notice how the third turret's not in there. Alright, so... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, with incoming communication. What do you think? Yeah, they've only got like 3 different dialogue lines. Alright. Get these AAs moving. You can rebuild a dummy on top of the base, that'll give it a little more durability here. Okay, we gotta take these Marines out. So, let's go. You know, if I can make it to right there, it should be a duel. Oh. Did that cancel? Oh, okay. That was weird. Okay, good. Took out the next one. Right, we're attacking again, but I still got missiles left. So, let's go for here. That's actually... Oh, that's a base. Yeah, let's do that. Probably not the base, but it's a base. Can't build another thing yet. These go. Maybe it's just nowhere to land. There we go. Ah! I got my dummy. Need to build a factory. Let's, you know what? It's him again. Get out of here, pal. Okay, this is where we shut you up. Okay. Alright, these are looking better. Let's get... attack. Alright, so this is reasonably fortified at this point. I mean, if they fly something back here, this is toast. Same thing for this one. But if I can start guarding some of this, that would be better. Put, thing is, see all these single peak mountaintops where you can't put a whole lot. Alright, anyway. So yeah, where's his missiles at? Is his missiles all up here? Let's see if we can get all the way to this point here. And might as well check, see if we can get to this point here. Estelle says, ha ha ha, I destroy you, base. No, I think the expression is, all your base are belong to us. And I don't even remember the game, but I mean, it's the world-famous internet meme. There's your missiles, ding-dong. Got your number. Your offense has been reduced. Anything? Anything? Okay, I don't see a whole lot there, but that wrecked his offense. That's what we want. I gotta smooth out some of that. You know what? Just put another pod here while we're waiting. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now you're doing your job. If you cover the whole terrain, then you can't really land there, I think. We've almost got enough for a new headquarters. You know what? We're going to build up. Can't build up the gun pods. Nope, don't have it. Attack. Alright. Let's demolish the hill. We'll demolish this hill, and then go for the base next time. Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Was that your new radar? It didn't do squat. Alright. Okay. 57. Do I wait? Do I wait? Do I wait? Yeah, wait. Great. One missile. There we go. See, you don't have much offense now, do you? Alright, let's get a radar up here. Somewhere. Where do I put it? Drop it before we got there. Here comes two little witty bitty missiles. Wow. Amazing. Go. Put some gun pods out here. And we're gonna build up another one of these. We're gonna attack. Now the money should be rolled in. Oh, he's building something new up front. Oop, didn't make it. Alright. Okay, so I want to build built up there. We can build up, let's build up one of these. Hopefully that doesn't leave a hole in the defenses. Like that. Same area. Alright. Don't like how, let's leave some caltrops in case they don't use these yet. Let's just park some of those out there. Alright, we'll attack first. Ooh, $71. Alright, we'll send one there on your base, and then we'll send some more, maybe right there. Well, it's not a dummy base. Ooh, got in there. Okay, build up. I'm gonna build up my Marine here. My single Marine who's seen no engagement yet. Great. That's right. Denied. Oh. There it is. First successful carrier takedown by missile. Can't even touch down. Alright. We almost got enough for a factory. Let's build a factory. Let's put it... Nice secure area where you get thrashed. Okay, so let me build up, do another build up here. Let's say this one. Alright, let's now attack. Alright, he's built up already. You know, we could send him in here. Let me just take this stuff out. Let's take this stuff out. And I'll put him on the base. We sent him in to do all the light lifting. All the scrub work. Okay. Ooh, wonder if we can reach that. Nope. This shouldn't take long. Oh, what a shock. It wasn't from the base. Denied. That's all you got? 2 missiles? This will really hard to get. Alright, we'll clean everything up here. Build a nice little front wall of turrets. I think I got my defense moving on this one, unlike the last one. Okay, and boom, boom. Factory should be putting this up a little faster now. Let's put another radar, just because. Are you kidding? Well, that's the way it goes. singular missile took out 3 AA units. That's why you stagger him, really, but... Do now. Alright, we gotta find his other missiles. Energy plant's still there. Alright, let's drop in the center here, and let's make sure he's not misbehaving and building new stuff over here. We don't exactly have eyes on the ground. Nothing too useful there. Now he's got an AA unit. La-di-da. Okay, let's put some more AA. Gotcha that time. Gotcha that time. He still hasn't built more than 2. Alright, let's try and get the pod built here. Alright, now let's start building up. Let's build double that one and double that one. And attack anyone while I'm waiting here. We're gonna cover this island. Right. Meanwhile, this one's gonna get... I should have done this first. Oh well. Nope, didn't make it. Dare I go for an ICBM on this one? Play Kim Jong-un? Let's see here. How about we can... Oh, here it goes. Let's, yeah, that's 9 converging. When you only need 1. Alright, so... No, I don't want that. I want that. More cash, please. And... I can't build anything else up. Let's get a couple of these guys going. There. Alright, attack. Alright. Can't seem to get here. Let's drop ahead of that. Let's see if we can get both of those. Alright. Gotcha. So, here he goes. I love how that one can do 1-to-1. 2 for 2. Denied. Have a goose egg. Alright, I wondered, do I have the real estate for an ICBM? I do, but I'd have to destroy a couple things. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Alright, this thing is as defended as it's going to get. It could use a radar up here. I did rebuild that. Okay, I did not rebuild that one. defense of Canada. Limit of units. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're just going to keep building cash then. So I've got as much as I can do, so I can just build up everything. I forgot about that being a thing. Alright, let's build up that. Build up that. Build up that. Alright, we'll spend our money building up stuff. And hopefully not have a whole new defenses again. No. Alright, so built up. Alright, those are ready to go. We can build that one. Let's build that one. Oh, and that one. Alright, those guys are all built up. You know what? We're going in. We're taking the whole squad with us. Alright, so let's punch a hole in that. Let's punch a hole in that. And we're gonna storm the mountain. I don't want to go too far in case I don't know what else is out there, but that's okay. Use up some gas, finally. We don't use nearly as much gas in this game as we do in MechWarrior 5. There's 2 gun pods down. Didn't quite do that, but hopefully that weakened them. Keep forgetting about the disparity between the guns. You can actually have. Ooh, this is gonna be a long walk. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put one here. It's gonna be a little weird. So 2 on 1 ought to wreck that. There we go. There we go. All I need is a gold. Silver didn't even matter. Your weapon didn't matter, I should say. Okay, now I can't build much else, so... Still got stuff to throw at me. I was gonna say, that had better not miss. Here we go. Come on, shoot him down. Poof! Your best laid plans. Yeah, let me level the place here. Alright, anyway, we can build up. Look at that, we got $114 sitting there while we're attacking and defending. Alright, gotta rebuild that one. Maybe. Those are all leveled up. Those are all leveled up. Okay, there's nothing else I can do there. I can't build any more missiles. Alright, where are you hiding your crap, man? So we leveled this hill. That means he's got to have stuff in here somewhere. Let's scout first. Then we'll send in the Marines. There's your missiles. Where's your base? So still got the fuel. Alright, they're all going in. It's a dummy. He's got the dummy on top of it. So I tell you what, why don't we do... Yeah, hey, we'll take everything out. You know what? I like how the icon is more of a gray with a reddish tint rather than actually being gold. Interesting how that worked out. Time to advance the front line. What could possibly be underneath this dummy in between 1 and 2 gun pods? Alright, we'll make sure you got something to do here. Well, they didn't attack the dummy. Will they do that? Yeah, they will. Okay. I was going to say, do you have to clear it off with a missile first? You're done. All clear. You lose. Oh, it skipped it again. I didn't want... Man, I want to see the cutscene. Season 2. And I'm making note of this just in case we have a bad run. We got really close last time. Iceberg. This might be the one that I remember. But anyway, let's check the... See, when I do it on this one, it just skips ahead. Perimeter of their base is tight. Okay. Frontal assault with metal marines would be insane. Okay, good idea. We need to locate a weak spot with the missiles and exploit it. Okay. Once we have a flank secure, we can roll them up. Yeah, okay. Keep probing. Oh, look, she's back. Incompetent Garland. Alright, how much money are they going to give us and how many? 200, so I can still get... Oh, bases first. Oh, they also changed the beats up a little bit. Okay, put a base on a hill by itself. Great idea. This is not the one with the weird peninsula. Okay, so... You got AA to do this, but you got... very little defense back directly behind it. You put the base on the... See, the thing is, they put things in certain spots to minimize some of your locations, so... You can start here. You can build a defense going that, so we'll do that. But we don't have any missiles in front of this, though, do we? No, not really. Alright, we'll put one here. And then... I don't want to put one up there. I either use one as a decoy, or I stack them. I'm gonna do something really stupid and stack them. You'll never know which one's the real one. Oh, here we go. Give me my money. Gun pods. At least they give some AA to work with, and they give some missiles, but not much. Attack immediately. Okay, so I'm guessing they're up at the top of the hill somewhere. Let's go for a spot there. And maybe there. Found nothing. Also nothing. Okay, now we need... I'm not going to defend that one. Let's see, need here, let's need double here. Okay, so let's try here, move the side. Might as well go for the center of the hill there. Something. Alright, we need to build those up. Let's start with one. Alright, let's get the defenses built here. Pods going on the side of the level. There we go. Alright. So let's land right in the middle of that. Boom. Let's take that gold marine out. Oh, look, we found the offense pile. Yeah, we got 3 attacks in before she started. And she blew the back corner of my HQ was. Fantastic. And a marine. Notice how she had no missiles. Okay, well. Puts a hurting on the supply chain, but we'll take care of that. Wah, wah, wah. Messages off. Pod here. Alright, so I just need another pod here to balance that out. Attack. Empty. Never mind. So that's pod, let's go AA. Alright, let's take this guy out. Let's find the rest of our stuff. Let's try to corner the hill. Oh, he's still alive. Alright, AA up there, a lot of pods. Alright. I gotta wait. I'm going to ensure this guy is flattened. Alright, next up, level. Marines in. Pow! Dead. Super effective defense. Alright, so we got one Marine. I built a missile there. I thought that was AA. Whoops. Well. Okay. So this... Let's get this built up. Start building a defense on the way in here. Alright, let's take a wild leap and see what's back there, and let's see if we can punch a hole in any of this. Okay, wide open spaces. There's one AA. Bring it. Where are you going? Get the missile. He's done. Oh, we got one. He's sit there all day long. Hey, down. Hey, day now. Come on. You can do it. Still gonna die. Got a base, a AA in progress, and a gun pod. Not really good odds. I turn this off. Guess not. I'll pass. Got you right where I want you. Off. Okay, level. Alright, you know what? We're gonna start punching a hole in your defenses. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Go. I obviously still have a lot of gun pods sitting up there. Alright, now we start building. Well, maybe. So let's start. Ah, good job there, defense. You already lost 3. Wasn't enough? Genius. Alright, where was I? So this cost me how much? 50 to build up? Wow. really wish you could just build up for this out there. Alright. You're getting the missiles now. Alright. Let's go right there. And right there. Oh, I had one more. I didn't send it. Maybe that time. Let me try again, seriously. Did you bring gold this time? What a genius. I'm just gonna build a couple of these out front here. Missiles, not yet. Come on, HQs, get the money rolling. Alright, let's soften this place up a bit. And let's go over here just in case you got anything there. Gotta keep building metal marines somewhere. It's like the computer has no capacity to rebuild missiles once you take them out. Oh, that should have taken out. Oh, maybe I didn't get the turret there. Nothing there. Oh, I hit the button and it already intercepted. Oh, they rebuilt one. She rebuilt one. I don't think it's going to get very far. Wow, it almost did. I spoke too soon. How much these guys cost? 45. Missiles, missiles. Oh, I got a factory back there, huh? That doesn't matter. Oh, base done. Alright, here goes toast. Well, that's not a primary. Okay, now... Look who it is. I didn't even put pods over there. Build up 2 of these. Oh, well, 1 for now. Let's build this one. Alright, where else you hide your stuff? Here? Or perhaps here? Or what about here? Oh, you got some stuff over there. Not much back there. Oh, it's behind. I see the dummy base back there. Nothing. It's in the middle. Alright, I got 2 golds, 1 more gold here. Defenses before I go. Yeah, what you got? Single missile. Wow. Threatening. Let's see here. Okay, that's all. Ready to go. There we go. Let's get this guy. Even though we can only send 3. Just build those 2 up as well. 3, 4, actually, all of them. Alright, we're going in. Crush everything. Let's start here. Minimize gun pod resistance. All the time she's had, she's been building a whole lot. Gun pod toast. Oh, there's your singular rocket. Oh, wait, dude. Oh, you could actually, yeah, you can actually control one. Alright, so the thing I keep forgetting to do is the armaments here. Select the units. So you can send a normal, marine, or pod. So I don't remember what the difference with normal was, but typically when they're in the back at base, you might as well send them a metal marine, and then send them a pod when you send them out. But that's if you're using defensively, I guess. So actually what I'm going to do, put him at pod, same thing with them, pod. We'll see what happens next time. Alright, let's send some missiles in. Let's wreck this while we're at it. I'm actually rebuilding this stuff. Okay, now gonna take just the 2 they're sent to pod. And then hopefully... So it will let you put the cursor where a mountain or an uneven place is. You just not be able... You can't... once you pick your landing spot, though, you gotta actually have a spot to land. So you can't land on a hill or existing unit or water. So even though that's where I dropped, so you can land on destroyed stuff. That's good. Alright, so these guys got bigger guns now. Pod should be toast. Whiplash. Alright, now, what do I want to do? Build some stuff up here defensively. Not that she has a whole lot to send at me. I could build a nice EBM. Maybe. I need a lot more energy plants here, though. How much is nice EBM? 255, yeah, that's not the problem. We need the bank. She's still trying. Depending on how close we are, maybe we'll try it on the next map. Yeah, so this is why we're put it. So that's why these guys are more in a defensive role. If they're sending Marines in, they're gonna be toast. So that's why you'd want to send it. I guess that's why you want to put it to normal. Thank you, I just upgraded that. See, if you set it to normal, you can handle both pod and marine loosely, but versus being specialized. Okay, so let's do some cash centers here. If we can figure out to not come back here. We're also gonna need. You also need a massive amount of energy. And really, more Marines already? Another missile. Couldn't help yourself. This guy, poof. five guns on target. I'm gonna need to build some aid though to cover this. I did not want them walking in here. Alright, it's 255. I don't know if I'd probably rather wreck her first before... Yeah, especially with this. The single missile, single marine thing ain't cutting it. The single missile attack. Okay. We'll wait. I'm gonna wait for some momentum first. Alright, we're going in. Alright, so there's the dummy. We'll wreck everything. Take these two. You know what? No, we'll take 3 just because. Still haven't even tapped into our fuels reserves. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your only missile launcher? I really didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I did. Nope. concede. So 2 of the big guns, 1 of the smaller guns. So the smaller guy's got the axe. The other 2 have the whip. There we go. Now, not fast forwarding this one. Okay. We have liberated Canada. Liberation of North America is complete. Preparations being made for our assault on what? Europe? There we go. New theater. Oh, that's right. I just now remembered what the guy looks like that we're fighting. I knew there's somebody else, but I couldn't think of it. So I don't know if we got 2 different players again, or 2 like alternating into the European theater. Who's this guy? Okay, Jupiter, JPTR. All right, advice. Eurostorm 1. Bad news, Commander. Oh, that's a complex island. Geography is poor. Limited level ground. Hampered deployment of our units. Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, so some of these multi-tiered structures. We can take defensive advantage of the terrain by placing gun pod bunkers on the top of hills. Attacking metal marines will have fight their way out. Yeah, well, this will be a tough one. You don't say. Message from the enemy. This guy, Schwalz. So there's either... The next one could be... I mean, it's probably going to alternate some more, but he could be the... It could be the final boss, or there might be one in between him and the final boss, and maybe still rotating Bile and Garland back in. I don't know. Yeah, this is terrible. There is, like... I forgot about these, where, like, they give you no room to put your base. So you get places like this, maybe... Yeah, they won't even let you put it down here in the forest. Okay. Okay, how... Well, actually, here's the other thing. Is there even room to build a nuke anywhere? You need 9 tiles. I don't think so. I was gonna say, if there is, I don't want to build there. So, you got... I'm thinking, I may stack them all up here and do something really stupid, so you can't find them. Look, they also gave us nothing to work with. We have no units, no AA, no guns, no anything. But they gave us $300. Isn't that fantastic? So let's start 2 headquarters in the back there. So let's go... This is going to be so dumb. If this doesn't work, that's okay. Worst deployment ever. Into this for entertainment purposes only. Yes. Okay. Keep my ducks in a row. Alright, then headquarters here. Alright, now we need... If they can actually make it that far. Alright, then let's get some AA going here. So actually I can build... You know, I need to build another money station here. Let's put them back there. Oh, and we better build missiles so I can attack right away. Okay, missiles gonna go here. And let's get... He's ready? Nope, let's start leveling. So let's go... Yep, there we go. What's it gonna look like? He's not there, guys. Ah, you found something. Need to get a radar in there somewhere. Uh-oh. Thank you for destroying that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Middle of nowhere. Okay, you got that one. Alright. By the way, that's just for kicks. Cover them all up. Let's rebuild that. Alright, let's tech. With what few missiles I have. Alright, what kind of base are we dealing with here? Oh, he's got stuff way in the back over there. Oh, let's drop one there. Oh, look, we can slow him down doing that. Nothing there. Alright, what else do we need for defense here? Oh boy. Ugh. Ugh. Found the bases. Oh, check out the AA. Yeah, this is gonna be like a constant rebuild. This is gonna make it all the way to the back, but wait. Oh, crap. Where is he? He's got sight of all three bases, but he's got two pods to. Crud. If you have enough time, though, I don't think he's got enough time. Good. Alright, I need to attack as soon as I can. The good thing is the money's starting to stay up there, though. Alright, rebuild the pods. Rebuild the AA. Attack. Oh yeah, if you got three of them sitting there, yeah, I'm definitely taking them. The one I can't take three of those out. Two of them done. Got three of them done. Probably dummy base up front. Alright. I need more missiles. Wow. I'm gonna keep hitting the base. I'm gonna keep hitting the base. One got intercepted. Hey, look, found my third base. Alright, so the next thing I do, let's see if I can't slow that down. Oh, that's only a singular spot, too. that's a base for no good reason, but let's take out that. And let's see what's going on in there. Alright, definitely gotta have that AA doing stuff. Oop, oh, he's got a double there. Oh, held off. Alright, let's build one of them up. Is those done yet? Come on, missiles. That'd be hilarious if all three bases go at the same time. Come on! Well, it appears... Oh, no! Took out the ATM. Oh no. Now he's just walking through the rest of it. Good. I didn't turn this message off. What's he gotta say now? Viva los Nacios. Let's clear out. We're gonna do one. I do it now. Can I attack? I'm gonna attack. And yes, my pathetic attack with my 3 missiles. I'm going all the way back here, just in case you decide to hide missiles or marines back here. Should have done that first. Slow that down a little bit. Oh. Gotta wait. Need the ATM. Come on, missiles. As long as they don't have a singular radar out there. Look at all these missing. One of the missile launchers. Can't cut it with only 1 ATM. HQ. Alright, let's hit the front corner of this. Next up, I need to build a radar in there. There, we got the corner one. Oh, and it's gonna putt. Okay, radar. Alright, where can I put it? I already filled everything up right there. Clean all this up. Radar's not going to be ready in time. At least the waste was all shot that time. It's like as if he didn't know where the other bases were. Alright, what else can I go for here? Let's try the front of that. Front of that. Nope. Really put a base up there. Nope, nothing on that side. Pods ain't ready. Come on, missiles. One. Come on. Wow, you hit the dry hillside. Genius. Alright. Marines. Yep. Uh-oh. How many bases can he do in 50 seconds? He's not even getting shot at. Of course I'm not aborting. We're gonna sit through this torture. Uh-oh. I think we're done. This is my excellent award-winning strategy. Three, two... Still in the game. Oh boy. Alright, now you ain't coming in here without opposition. So you didn't take out my ATM, though. Alright, turn the messages off. You know, I'm going to attack first, and then I'll build these up. And we'll get them all here. Okay, so we're just going to keep in this. And there we go. Alright, now I gotta rebuild all that other stuff up front. Alright, let's... That's not good enough. There we go. Waste those there. Oh, you went for my ATM again. Yeah, good luck. Oh. One down. Man. Alright, 3 pods, 3 Marines. 2 of them gold. Problem is my ATM's going. Alright, well I guess I might as well attack while I'm busy here. Doing nothing. Alright, I'll just keep attacking in the middle here. Not his real base, but can't do much else till I figure out where his stuff's at. Which I might as well start exploring rather than worry about the base. Ugh, I gotta slow down his offense somehow. There we go. Come on. Great. Just built that. I have less pods now. Uh-oh. Well, I should have built all those. Still got 1 gold. Uh-oh. Those aren't gonna shoot them, are they? No, all clear. No, it's not. Ah, no, I didn't see it if you didn't see it. Well, I had to try it. Just for, like I said, recreational purposes. We got wrecked in the European theater. There we go. We shall try again. We don't need your advice. And we don't need to listen to blather again. We shall not do that again, right? So there's like even nothing over this side of the map. Alright, let's put there. So the question is, do I put on the high ground? Probably high ground. Pods either side. And all these other areas suck. Especially without clearing anything. Yeah, like there. Alright, money time. Not next to each other, they can't get missiled, right? Oh, those are still a bad idea. Pod. Missile. We need to get these going. So let's go 1, 2. Build up anti-air. Level a ton of crap. And attack. Oh, messages. Turn off. And attack. Alright, so we know at least last time. Yeah, the brain's sitting around here somewhere. Radar. Let's just get this leveling done. Alright, gun pods galore. Not enough with, yeah, it's like really a ton before we get my own missiles out there. Oh, you may have found the base. That would have been an HQ if I had one up there. And, oof, close. Really? How rude. Right as middle building stuff. Okay, touch that. Sweet. Oh, imagine that. He got direct hits on both of those. Oh, come on. Just wreck all that stuff. Silver. Quit wrecking my stuff, man. Good. That got it from long range. Give me this damage control mode here. Alright, need missile built back up. Go to the radar. There. Time. Alright, my singular missile. Let's try here. Got a factory up there. Yep, and that was coming. He must think they're dummy bases or something if he hasn't taken the Marines to him yet. I was gonna say that. There's just no way that many shots fired. Yeah, now he's gonna bring him in. Yeah, you can have it. I really need to build up the missiles. Alright, so we got the radar in there. Another pod up front. Alright, can't attack yet. Let's get another one right there. I can attack. Yeah, let's. I want that. No. Yeah, I guess I missed whatever. I want that gone. Build stuff too fast. I build up whatever I can. Let's do it distributed. Comes the other base. Unbelievable. gotta be kidding me. Still. But you're done. Base done, but he's also done. These are 2 golds. What? 2 golds out of the deal. Letting that lay fallow. Where's your crap at? Oh, that's right. Let's go take your, this, just in case. Go hit your stuff in the back island, too. I didn't do that yet. Wow, how'd you sneak that in there? I'm gonna put a radar on that hill rather than 2 gun pods. And you got the radar. There goes the ATM. All right. I don't think this has the reset baked in like the Super Nintendo. I thought you used to hit select and start or to reset the system, but apparently I got hit the one on the console. I do having flashbacks now. I think I remember having to try a couple of these a few times just to get a decent start because, as you can see, this guy's hammering you right out the start, and if you don't even have comparable offense to slow him down, you can't do a whole lot. Skip the advice, it's the same. Alright, skip. Alright, so they're still eventually getting the stuff back there. If I do this, is it gonna... I actually didn't want it there. There we go, I want it back there. The other space available here. I'll just put a dummy on that one. But let me still put one HQ there. Defend at least. Let's get the AA going first if I can. Actually, no, I need a third one of those. Never mind. Alright, here. Defense here. Here. Okay, level. I was able to build this up, but obviously I lost quite a bit in the process of fighting to rebuild it all. Last line of defense. Look, found that one. Of course, if he goes for that, I'll probably get the HQ. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh my goodness. And again. That's gonna hurt. Oh, They're not all this difficult. This is a brutal terrain one and the early attack. Alright. Well, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but we'll go back over there. There. You'll never know it. Alright, do I put this in the corner? Do I put the... put the HQ behind it? Put one there. Maybe put the other one somewhere in the middle here. Okay, going. Ah, beat the attack. My one missile. Alright, so he's usually got something here. like you gotta get past the 2 or 3 rounds, first 2 or 3 waves, I should say, without like any major destruction. Otherwise, okay, well, he's got nothing there yet. My radar. Oh, he found him. What a shack. He's going right, same spot. I'll lose 1 this time and my missile. Okay, so I got the radar up, I got those up. Need some air defense. Yep, we can have that. Not very smart. You could have both of those. Yeah, you gotta keep them busy long enough fighting decoys. Okay, so now I need to get AA. Alright, attack. I got 3. Here. Let's see if we can hit the back island. The other alternative is I've got to build a factory instead of a third HQ. Let's slow him down a little bit. Didn't do that last time. Didn't survive long enough. Really? Come on now. Yeah, he keeps... So apparently there's like some pre-scripting going on here. He keeps hitting some of the same spots. Okay, so what's going on here? I need put more A there. Let's build up stuff. Yeah, no, this spot's not pretty cool, but whatever. Almost drop a marine in one corner there, but you'd have to lean it somewhere. There. Oh, there's one marine up in the corner. Hopefully he's focused on that other base still. There we go. Now our missiles are starting to work. I forgot to turn that off again. Where's the hill? I'm gonna put here, just in case they want to set a walk. You know, build up. That's. I haven't built up any of these yet. So that was in progress. Let's try to get the corner. Gotcha. Ah, well, supposed to be active. Still going in. There's $100 of hardware. Okay, congratulations, you cleared that out. Also be my landing place. And that's why I didn't put the base over there. Yeah. Alright, you got it. Congratulations. At least it's not the HQ. Honking that horn. Alright, so it's got a double missile launcher left. Alright. Ah, jerk. Okay, level. Got an AA over there. Yeah, keep looking back there. Can't even build back there, dummy. That came from 3 miles away. Alright, now put my AA down. Alright, so I will offset this by putting that there. Alright, what do I need to rebuild? Hopefully nothing. Let's build something up. That's right, I did lose one over here. Alright, let me attack first while I get the time. Alright, let's take all that out middle. There. Being efficient. Alright, that's a double, that's a double, that's not yet a double. I will delete that. Put the radar there. So the thing is, you should have nowhere to land. At least nowhere to drop anyway. There we go. That looked like one took out 2 of them. Unless you just can't see a second if it's coming from up here. Now we got a defense going. Maybe. Poof! You ain't landing here. Now we got a chance. Alright, so we didn't even have the radar up yet. Alright, do I want another one of those there? No, let's build up. I'll put a missile here just so we can get another one going. Alright, let's put... Okay. Now, you ain't coming in without a fight. Build up. Alright, now attack. Alright, dual missile launcher. Oh, that base is gone. That was a dummy then. Okay. Let's see if he's got anything going over here. And I'll hold off on some marine names. I don't want to waste them. I thought it was the army of one. The Marines of one. Oh yeah, there's some stuff. How many radars you got up there? Alright, let's get another one of these guys just up here and let's build up that. Alright, any more that can build up? Double, double, double. All double. Got 2 radars out there. I don't know what the radar range is, but... None shall pass. Come on. You have that. Alright, build up. Looks like we got to take care of these. Let's do one of those. There, wait, let's attack. Alright, now we got 2 missiles, and then we got a ton of crap we got here. Let's try to hit right in the front, and then hit in the center. So I've never really gone over the hit points. Regular missiles and AA units have like a single missile hit. Marines, gun pods require at least 2 missiles, probably 3 for gold Marines. And see, I didn't get through there, but at least I took out the front row with just a single hit. Or well, I think both connected though. Okay, so hopefully defenses are still. So we're gonna need to start building this up. All right, when we get the time. Poof. Denied. There we go. Really? Oh, the Marines going in. Well. So everything else is a double up there. Okay. We'll go for the center one here next. Double. Alright, let's attack. Alright, that might take on a Marine AA and energy plants. There we go, and then there's another Marine back there, too. Okay, next round. No, we didn't get the energy plant, but that's okay. No, you may not. I was gonna say 5 missing that one. Better get corrected. Now what are you after? All clear. Bunch of dummies. Yeah, you keep flying back there. They must anticipate most likely place for player to put a base. Let's keep building up. Let's go this one. Okay, this time we'll go the front one. Alright, this is ready. Alright, so it's the base right behind it. We'll just hit the same spot. It'll deal stuff nearby. Oh, he's got something from the side. You put 2 dummies up there. Why would you put 2 dummy houses on the perimeter? I have no idea. Okay, let's make some room here. Shooting gallery. Building up the iron dome, the metal dome. I'd say the golden dome too. Or we get triggered by one or the other. Oh, you got one in. I call it the hyperdome. We got some defenses though. Alright, so I hope he's shooting something. 2-on-1, come on. Cool. Alright, so kept the Marine alive and didn't lose all the other expensive pods in the back. Alright, so pod. Okay, we're rebuilt. Well, minus building up. Okay. Dummy asses right there. Okay, so let's go here in case that was doing something untoward. Let's take a shot at that. It's got a money thing sitting there, too. Look at that. He's got 3 of them right there. 2 doubles and a single. Yeah, that was enough to do anything. Let's take out the corner ones and then we'll... Actually, you know what? Wah. Got an easy solution for that if there's no pods out there. Maybe pods. Ah, look at that. You're done. How you like it? Hope you're not expecting an easy way in like last time. Those two are just destroyed every time. Really? Yeah, build all the way up front on those. Oof. Yeah, see, I figured you're gonna want to go for a walk over there at some point. Oh, come on. At least you ain't getting the base, though. Ah! You ain't getting that either. Oh, they're both hitting them. Got nothing. Alright, we're going up front now. Clearing my stuff out. Alright, so what are we doing here? So now we took that out. Let's get this mess cleaned up. Like, I already know the terrain. Put dummies out there. Just the only thing the dummy can really do is maybe add an extra couple hit points when you put on top of your base, but don't do anything for deception, I don't think. I don't know why he's building all this stuff up front either, unless he's got nowhere to build in the back. Okay, I need more missiles. Let's get another missile going somewhere. I'm tight on space, aren't I? Oh, he didn't wreck that spot yet. Okay, gotta clean this out. But let's put this a little somewhere. Nope, here he goes. You know, probably level all that anyway. Come on, missiles. I was gonna say. You can do better. See, the back ones are doing better than the front. You know, radar up there. He still hasn't taken another base. He's probably gonna come for this missile that I just built. Nope, all clear. Good. Alright, leave that for the moment. Okay, look at those waves accrued over time here. Alright, let's get that going, and we're gonna build more. Now, they'll be able to land, of course. Wreck the whole thing. We ain't coming back through here. Okay. Oh yeah, you're building crap right there. We're taking that out. No more Marines for you. Ah, you got some missiles over there too, don't you? Guess what? I'm attacking again. I can actually probably take out all this stuff with these guys here. If there's no gun pods left. Slow your economy down, pal. Alright, yeah, we'll go in there. Not to the base, but we'll get there. See, this one's going to go first, because that's a dummy base. Should anyway, yep, see. Sure confused me. He actually defended that one, so it's likely a normal base. I keep calling this, I've been saying dummy, I've been meaning decoy, because there is actually a dummy base and a, well, I guess there's dummy base, dummy unit. One's more of a decoy, though. Alright, let's get this built up now. Build up 2 of those, and let's attack again if we can. Missile's not ready yet, but let's build up the other missile. There he goes. Cool, there should be something productive for a change. There's one. There we go. Hopefully once those doubles are up, then this will be better secured. Yeah, there we go. Radar helps. And that's the other problem is, though, that stuff will be undefended if you can get in the front line. Nothing there, fool. I can risk this, I guess. Then we can get some more missiles going. Alright, I should get some of the others by now. Alright, where's the rest of your base at? Tired of playing chicken with you. Momentum is now in my favor. Or at least less in yours than it was. Ooh, there's a base. Not likely the real one. Alright, well, build up some more stuff here. Nope. You weren't going anywhere useful, but you're still not getting there. You protect those missiles in the back now. Alright, can we build up one more? Let's build up on this one. Alright, so you're a little scattered out there. Where is your stuff? So we know a singular base there, so I'm guessing this is going to be the next likely spot. A lot of mountains. We'll take out this AA, which might be a nuisance. And it's got to be. You got to be back in here somewhere. Nice, got more marines there. There's your base. Yep, there's the decoy. Let's hammer that front platform to slow that down. Okay. Put those other two up. Yeah, I hope your marine ship gets blown out of the sky. Yeah. Anymore. Now you're not getting through. This is my island. Get wrecked. I was flying the other side. Right toward my missile launchers. Maybe. You idiot. Oh, I guess it's saving the bucks and I'll upgrade them. Just that I'm wrecking your plateau. You're dead. You start shooting first. Should be the turret. Preferably both. Like I said, it was a risk building those back there. Let's build up something else instead. Let's build up... Alright, attack. Not recharged yet, okay. So I don't have any other building locations. I'm going to rebuild those. Ready. Ah, you beat it to it. So smart. I'm gonna put a bunch of Marines right in front there so he's got something to stare at the whole time. He went too far. Yeah, told you. Alright, so, front one's built up, build up that one. I'm just gonna level all this. Do I have the other Marine? No, I have to go build one still. Alright, we're going in. all my offense right here. Right on your nose. Okay, well, I'm going to level what I can here. Starting with that. And if they can't get in, the Marines will. So here's where I actually start getting into using a lot of fuel up. Which I've mostly been doing missiles the whole time, so it hasn't really mattered. Boom! That's all gone. Well, I guess there won't be much for them to fight. He's gone. I'm gonna fly over there for nothing. Shoot the decoy. Poor little Farmer John's house. War of the Worlds. Alright, let me hold off a sec. I'm gonna recon the back again. Okay, built up. Double. Double. Nope. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Get wrecked. Poof! Poof goes the Marine vessel. Alright. Let's build all any of these up that I can. So I'll start here. So still only got 2 of these. Alright, let's take a shot at that. Take a shot behind it. March them up the side if I have to. Alright, takes that out. Alright, we're dropping them in. There's all those missiles back there. Alright, Larry, Moe, and Curly on approach. Might as well maximize territory here unless there's gun pods. The game starts you with such a high fuel amount. It's like, again, unless you're like dropping Marines every turn here, it's like have the need. I know the ICBM is going to require a lot of fuel. That's the only other thing I can think of that would require. Yeah, there's all your missiles. Jeez. And his look at this guy's money machine. So he's got 2 supply headquarters and 2 energy things back here. So I guess we'll. Oh, this and a dummy. I wonder which is which. All right, we'll just let you guys figure it out. I guess they're one base. Walking over the dummy, that must not even be a real, that must actually be a literal house. Decided to keep it there. Okay, yeah, that was a normal terrain house. Wow. Okay, so do I need to get his other one closer up front then? Nope, I'll just build that. What do you have left to attack with? That'll show him. Yeah, you ain't got nothing now. I mean, other than some Marines, which I just blew up. I'd have too many missiles anyway, but, okay, we're gonna take out the front. We usually had it over here somewhere. So we got all these now. Make sure you got nothing left over there. Make sure nothing over there. So much for new construction. Oh look, his base not there. Did I not get the plateau one? It's all there. I'm not sure I didn't miss anything here. Just trying to rebuild. Doing an oil derrick. Oh, what are you going on down here? Is that it? Is that the one that was missing? Nope, that's a dummy. That's a dummy. Where's your other one? Those are not upgraded. Let's just send them around, I suppose. Nothing. That was a waste of fuel. Yeah, I'm confused. Okay. Alright, everything else is upgraded over here, I think. He's still got a missile to throw at me at the base, which he still hasn't destroyed yet. Which clearly is regenerating more than doing damage that he can do. Alright, let's build up. Ooh, I got a free spot there. So I got 4 energy things going, or supply headquarters. No, 3. Well, you get $1 by default and 1 per after that. Alright, missile time. Alright, where are you? Let's try here. Thought we did that. There's no territory there, so I mean, have I not done this? Couldn't have rebuilt the base in the back, or on the back island or anything. There's nowhere else for you to go. Let's just dump another one over here. Pulled the fast one on me. And here I wanted him to try to probe my defenses some more. Oh, we got a couple that I didn't upgrade. Is that it? Oh, that's the one we saw before, but I thought it was a dummy one, so I didn't do anything about it. I believe that may have been an actual one then. I built another missile back there. Or maybe I couldn't reach it. Going in, 3 Jaeger dropped. Alright, I'm going for your dummy. seriously, would you put your other base here? Wow. Robo Caltrops. It's not a dummy. That's it. Correct. DJ Metal Marine. To support the European campaign. We have construction of a new base to defend logistics. Our troops assaulted the supply base. Please. Blah, blah. All right. As much as I would like to try this one, I'm going to keep it a little short tonight because I know we had that super long one last time. And actually, what, it took 3 tries to get past Schwalz there. Okay. NBLR for next time. Yeah. All right. But we still got through 3 levels. So we got 7 in total done out of 20. But yeah, so I guess to review that, the strategy on that one, really had to sacrifice a couple bases intentionally, even though I've kind of done that, by accident anyway. Yeah, he still never got the second base. He kept him busy over there, and then it was enough to build up the defenses around the primary, keep him locked out of it, and then slowly start chipping away with the missiles, which again took a long time because you get no offensive or defensive stuff off the start with that one. I can't remember how the rest of the maps play out. We'll find out whether they give you stuff or not, but obviously the less they give you, hopefully they offset it either with money or factory or a few things. So, but yeah, it's fun. I enjoy going through this one, so we'll hopefully do some more of this next week. Appreciate everybody who's been checking things out. Appreciate Call Stealth stopping in for a bit, and anybody else has been lurking in the shadows. So, have a fantastic one. See you soon.